Hey family, I hope that you're doing well and especially safe in this COVID-19. My name is Chrisol and I'm so delighted to meet you again today. I have something that I want to share with you today, and I bring out the title of this message as the impact of your story in somebody's life. The impact of your story in someone's life. What your story can do in somebody's life. We live in the world where everybody is having his own background story. We are not obliged to go through the same pain. We're not obliged to go through the same problem. We're not obliged to go through the same pain, the same situation, and so on. You may have a problem. I may have a problem, but that does not mean that we're having the same problem. So now how can our story, how can the story of somebody affect us, or how can your story affect someone else? This is the question that we are asking. But I want to tell you today that your story can change somebody. I want to tell you that your story can as well destroy somebody. Your story has the power to change someone's vision. Your story has the power to motivate somebody. Your story has the power to challenge somebody. Today I will be talking about two people. The first people are those people who release their story. Those people who are ready to write down their story. Those people who are ready to talk about their lives. Those people who are ready to motivate others through their stories. Those people who are ready to challenge others. Those people who are ready to release or to tell their story, what they went through. They are ready. This is a risk that they're taking. They know that they went through some situation. They know that they went through some pain, through some problems, but they decide to talk about it. Those are the first category of people. They are ready to do everything in order to write down what they went through. And the second group of people, or the second category of people, are those people who are ready to read the story of others. There is a story written somewhere. There is a story recorded somewhere. So now this is our time that we have to go through the story. It is our time now to go through the same situation, read how they overcame that situation. When someone is writing a story, there is two reasons. The first reason is he came out of that situation. No matter how hard it was, but he came out of that situation. And the second thing is to let you know that you can still come out of it. This is the two reasons that people record their stories. This is the reason why people write down their stories. This is the reason why you see people feeling motivated to talk about what they went through, because they believe that you can come out of it. They believe that you can be motivated. They believe that you can challenge yourself in order to restart what you stopped. They believe that you can move on with the same spirit, that you can reach the level that you wish to reach. This is the reason why people share their stories. And you, the one reading the story, you have to know that reading all is not enough. You have to know that, okay, the way that I'm seeing this guy, he went through some situation, but in the one day he came out of this problem. I can go through the same situation, I can go through the same problem, but one day I will come out of it. Yes, you will come. I wanna tell you that you have the ability to come out of that problem. If they came out of it, you still have that chance to come out of it. If they came out of that problem conquerors, they came out of that problem winners, you can still win in that battle. You can still come out with energy and move on. I trust you, I believe you, and I know that you can do it. Don't be stuck in one place, because what you're going through, there is no solution. Let me tell you that as long as you stick in that matter, you will not find a solution if you don't decide to move on. You have to take the decision to move on. You have to take the decision to say, yes, I can do it. You have to take the decision to say that, yes, I read one story. They said that the guy suffered a lot, but one day he came out of that story. I read a story where one guy was suffering a lot. This guy wasn't able to come out of this situation, this problem or this pain, but one day he decided just to apply this rule, and today I am applying the same rule. I believe that I will come out of this problem. Yes, we will come out of it. This is how our story affects others. This is how our story motivates others. And there is something that I want to tell those who release their story, those who record their story, those who write down their story in order to motivate others. There's something that you have to know. You don't need to remove anything from your story, because you don't know that what you're removing is what is going to motivate somebody. Sometimes what we remove, what we delete from our stories is what is relevant to change somebody's life. Why are you removing that? Remember that what you're removing today may cause somebody's life tomorrow. You can still change somebody's life. You can still change people's life through your story. But whenever related your story, whenever telling your story, whenever writing down your story, whenever recording your story, remember, it is not for you only. Our story is like a baby in mommy's womb. When a baby is still in his mommy's womb, is only a mommy's baby. But once this baby step out, is not only a mommy's baby. I repeat, this baby, when the baby step out of this world, when the baby is born, is not only a mommy's baby. This baby will be a baby of other people, as well the baby of mommy. That's why I use the expression, say that is not only a mommy's baby. Be careful with your story. When you don't tell your story, it's still your own story. But when you decide, when you take the decision to release it, then it becomes the story of somebody. It becomes the motivation of many people. It becomes the challenge of many people. Be careful while releasing this. I believe that the story can change only if we decide to release the true story. I believe the story can motivate only if we are ready to say the true story. I believe that the story can change somebody. I believe that my story can change you. I believe that your story can change me. Let us be free to share our stories with the spirit and mindset of changing others. Remember, the story is like a testimony, what we went through. I believe you can come out of it. I believe I can come out of it. Thank you.